Hey guys, in this lecture we are going to learn how to reduce the redundancy that is caused in our project. Alright, so now we have two HTML pages, index.html and about.html. I've changed the body part so that each both of them look same alike but result in very less complex data. If you see here, it says index, but if I go to about page, it has about. That's it. Alright, so it is very less complex, but if you see both of them, there is very little change of data. The only difference is they have different messages inside the body part. So what we are going to do is we are going to reduce the redundancy by creating an HTML page that is the base layer, that serves as a base layer for both of them. So from there, these HTML pages can inherit all the message, all the code that is not being redundant. So let's do something here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new template. Here, come down, create a new template. I'm going to call this base.html. And let's just copy the code from here, index, copy this, come back here. Just paste it. So now let's change this to base, and just remove the code from the index and about.html. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this HTML page into both of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a little statement in which the Jinja to template engine Python statements come in handy. So here we're going to use a new statement. What is it? Extends. Now after this we need to provide the HTML page name, base.html. Now save this thing and just copy the same thing into the about.html page. Okay, now let's go here. Now refresh it. You can see base. Alright, now if you view the page source, you can see the same code. Alright, now if you go to about, you can see the base again, because both of them inherit the same HTML page. So instead of showing the same message, because this is of no use if we can't modify what data we are showing in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a block. From there we can actually inherit it and modify it. So create here block, and then give the name of the block. It can be anything that as you wish. I'm going to say body, and then here right and block. Now save this thing. Come back here. Now after extending this, what we're going to say here is we're going to again write block body, and here we're going to write and block. Alright, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this is index page. Now save this. Now I'm going to copy this thing, come back here, and instead of index I'm going to say about. Now save it. So after this you can come back here. Now if you refresh it, you can see index page. This is index page, and if you say about, now it's just this is about page. So how is this going to affect it? So whenever you create a block here, if we use it in the place where we have extended this base.html, so we have extended it here, so we can use the block body property to actually bring this message into this part. So now if you actually go here and look for page source, you can see the entire code is inherited from base.html, but here instead of saying block body, we're going to see the message that has been replaced by it. Alright, so in this area, we're going to see the message of this or this according to the URL that we have requested it. Alright, in this way we can actually handle redundancy to reduce the redundancy and also make our code much more easier. Alright, so in this way we can actually use Jinja to template engine to reduce redundancy. In the next video we're going to learn something interesting as well. So let's get to the next lecture.